Hey there, I'm Joe Carter. If you've ever popped the hood and thought, where do I even start? You're in good company. Around here, we take the mystery out of car repair, one fix at a time. Whether you're a beginner or just looking to sharpen your skills, there's something here for you. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you're into learning without the headaches. All right, that's enough from me. Let's get into it.
The market of accumulator batteries offers motorists a lot of different variants of accumulators. The main criterion by which batteries are chosen is the long service life of the electrolyte inside. You can buy dry charge batteries and then make the electrolyte yourself, or buy a ready-made version, poured in factory conditions. After purchase, maintenance can be done either with your own hands or in special services. Therefore, it is important to know how to prepare electrolyte with your own hands, so that in case of need you will be armed to self-service the AKB. Preparation for the process. Before you start preparing electrolyte, you need to prepare all the necessary things for this. You will need such elements of the process, a special ebonite or ceramic dish with a volume of at least 4 liters. It is important that the dishes are resistant to acid. A tool for stirring alkaline materials. Since you will be doing this with your own hands, the tool should also be acid resistant. Distilled water. Areometer. Sulfuric acid. It is obligatory to use a special accumulator sulfuric acid. Preparation is accompanied by observance of safety precautions. You will need rubber gloves, a smock or a thick apron, eye protection, goggles, ammonia and boric acid. Only having everything you need, it is allowed to prepare electrolyte with your own hands. Preparation of the liquid for the battery. According to safety rules, it will be possible to make electrolyte only after the person performing all operations will be properly protected by all available means of protection. Before proceeding, once again go through the sequence of actions in your head, so as not to confuse anything. Check whether an areometer is at hand. So, it is necessary to start with rinsing all used dishes with distilled water, and after that the dishes must necessarily dry. It should also be said that there is a significant difference between preparing electrolyte from scratch and topping up the battery. When your areometer shows a fallen density in the battery, then you should pour only water inside, in no case not acid. When you prepare the electrolyte from scratch, you pour water into the tank first and then acid. These 2 points should never be confused. This is extremely important in order to properly prepare electrolyte with your own hands. The whole point is that sulfuric acid is sold concentrated, calculated on the capacity of standard types of batteries. When it comes into contact with water, a chemical reaction begins, and if you mix up the ingredients, the reaction will be accompanied by splashes and a significant increase in temperature. During manufacturing, the liquid should be stirred with an acid-resistant stick. Criteria for making electrolyte with your own hands. When preparing electrolyte for alkaline batteries, it is necessary to look up the recommended density value in the operating manual. In most cases, the density is referenced to plus 25 degrees Celsius. This will eliminate the possibility of freezing and damage to the battery as a result. If your temperature is different from this indicator, then using an areometer, you will need to increase the density with your own hands. This is done in the proportion of 0.035 units per 5 degrees. Accordingly, if the temperature is lower, then the density decreases according to the same principle. Also necessarily for alkaline batteries, you need to measure the initial density of sulfuric acid. In the concentrated version, it is equal to 1.83 g cm3. If you buy a ready-made electrolyte, the density is 1.43 g cm3. In conclusion, creating your own electrolyte solution at home is a simple and effective way to stay hydrated and replenish essential minerals. By using common ingredients like salt, sugar, and water, you can easily tailor the solution to meet your needs, whether for sports, recovery, or everyday hydration. Remember to experiment with different ratios to find what works best for you. Thank you for watching, and we hope you feel empowered to make your own electrolyte solution whenever you need it. Stay healthy and hydrated.